The Maple Leaf may not be in Qatar anymore, but that big red beauty is still making moves across the globe. What are they doing? Thought you'd never ask. Here's Keeping Up with the Canadians. We begin in Italy. Vancouver, BC's Julia Grosso scored her first goal in a Juventus jersey, and her performance earned her Team of the Week honors for a third time in Italy's top flight this season. We had her on Soccer North to discuss the emotions of finally getting her first goal.
And I was just very startled. I was just finally oh my God. It was just kind of one of those. But now, moving forward, I will have a celebration.
Jessie Fleming saw her fellow midfielder's goal and said, "I'll raise you." The Chelsea player netted a brace, her first goals of the season, in an 8-0 drubbing over Leicester City. The victory marked Chelsea's sixth straight win, and they now sit at the top of the Women's Super League table. A big shout-out goes out to Ashley Lawrence. She played in her 100th cap in the French First Division for French giants Paris Saint-Germain in a 1-0 victory over crosstown rivals Paris FC. Canadian striker Chloe Lacasse is staying hot with her club Benfica in the Portuguese First Division. She scored in a 3-0 victory over Braga. Benfica is undefeated in league action, sitting in first place at the table, and Lacasse now has 11 goals in 14 games in all competition. Another Canadian forward was leading her team to victory. Clarissa Larissie scored for Celtic FC in the third minute, as they would eventually go on to defeat Dundee by a score of 5-0. And Canadians are invading Scotland. Joining Larissie in Celtic Green will be Canadian defender Alistair Johnston. This week it was announced he'll officially be joining the Scottish side from MLS team CF Montreal. And these are the moves you want to see Canadian nationals making. It still blows my mind that just 3 years ago he was playing in League One Ontario. And speaking of meteoric rises, Ismail Kone just has 1 year of professional soccer under his belt, with CF Montreal as well, but he's shown enough promise to book his ticket to England. The midfielder is joining Watford of the Championship, one division below the Premier League, and it's reported to be for a club record transfer fee. CF Montreal was the only Canadian MLS team to make the playoffs this year, and now they're getting picked apart. Ismail Kone and Alistair Johnston joined former teammate Georgi Mihalovic in leaving the team, the latter playing in the Netherlands now. And even their coach, Wilfred Nancy, has moved on to become the new manager of the Columbus Crew.